Hello, Sagittarius. This is Lisa with Heart of Inspiration, and I am here for Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2020. Let's see what this reading has for you during this month of July, which I have deemed Divine Month. Let's get it going right now. Well, hello. How are you guys? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a new viewer, new subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I so very much appreciate it. If this is the first time on my channel, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome as well. It's always good to see you. Well, we are going to get into your reading, Sagittarius, without further ado, for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now, as always, I typically use a couple of oracle decks, and then we use a tarot as well. So over here, we're going to be pulling from the Goddess Power deck here, this oracle. Now, again, listen, I've dubbed this Divine Month even before I had really fully looked at all of the transits. And let me tell you, and let's just welcome, and then, okay, come on, honey. No. Come here. Yeah, here's Gemini. I so very much apologize. Hang on, guys. Hold on. Okay, Gemini has now left the room just for a few moments. Anyway, so I used a couple oracle decks. Oh, before I even dubbed it Divine Month, there's some like wonderful astrological transits that really are making this, Divine Month, with Venus and Mars being conjunct. So it's fabulous. So here we are. We're also going to use the Awakened Soul Oracle over here. And then we're going to clarify all of this with the Light Seers Tarot as we get there. So let's pull this. Let's pull one Goddess Power card. We're really going to embody our divine nature this month. We're really going to, as a collective, not just embody, but I really feel very strongly that we're meant to unleash it. We're meant to unload it. We're meant to make it happen. Okay? And live our divine life as well. Master, just talk about that, right? Like mastering your energy, mastering who you are, mastering who you show up as in this earth. Mastery. Now let's get two cards, please, from the Awakened Soul deck. We have Adventure. Well, that's certainly something that you guys thoroughly enjoy, isn't it? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That card's come up a couple times. Sagittarians, I feel like everything is coming together here in July. July is a wonderful month for a number of reasons. Not just because it's Cancerian season, and not just because it's my birthday. Okay, so anyway. But it's also a wonderful month because we begin to see some actual first harvests, right? We've been doing all this work. We've come through a dark winter. We've toiled and tilled the land. We've planted our seeds. We've been fertilizing and watering and sun and all of these things, right? And some of the seedlings have died off, and others have made it. And this has been kind of it's almost like a 9 of Wands situation where we're so focused on this one, right? This one seedling that's really making it, that really could use a little extra love and tenderness and all of that. But in that, because of that, due to that, okay, that is also allowing us to be the master of not only that area of alchemy, that area of expertise, if you will, those areas of the skill, but it's also allowing us to then focus in on self and say, let's master ourselves. Let's master our energy. Let's master what we have to offer. Let's master ourselves to the point that we can execute our mission and go on this great adventure. And Spirit is saying it's really time for you to get into action. You still have the South Node residing in your sign, and you're on this North-South Node axis of Gemini and Sagittarius, right? So Sagittarians, what that can sometimes do with that South Node is you want to kind of like go back into previous methods and ways of thinking and ways of operating, and you kind of can get a little gun shy sometimes. But really that North Node in Gemini is saying you can do anything that you desire. It's all here for you. You can do it, right? So are you going to allow yourself to finally do it, or are you just going to, excuse me, or you're just going to wait for this opportunity to pass you by again and have to wait for the next cycle? But what we're saying is you really have come into mastery in a lot of areas of your life, but also in a lot of areas of spirituality and a lot of areas of divinity. But mastery also requires you to literally remember who you are and then come into a further level of mastery. And then come into the mastering of this is my future, into the mastery of this is where we're going, where I'm going, where I've decided to go. And I'm going to master my emotions so I can remain on this high frequency, take action, believe in self, have this beautiful energetic adventure that we're going on. Now let's get some clarification. I want to make sure these are upright. Good. From the Light Seers Tarot, the first card is going to be the energy that's coming towards us, okay, for this month. Energy coming towards us that the universe is sending towards us. Can I get first card, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? First card, please, Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Awesome. We have the Knight of Swords. Love it. Action. Action. Action in your thoughts. Some of you guys are really stuck in like this place of like replaying the same loop is what I'm seeing. Like literally the same loop. Ace of Wands is the energy you're bringing to the table. I love that because you're ready for action. You're ready to get it moving. You're like, you know what? That's right. She's right. Let's get going. What could be a potentially an energy you might have to overcome or an obstacle is this Nine of Pentacles. And what's going to help you overcome that is this Eight of Cups energy. I can see that. And then outcome or advice. One more card, please. Outcome or advice. One more card, outcome or advice. We have the Ace of Cups. I love that for you. Okay, I'm going to consult Spirit. We're going to meditate on this a little bit, and I want you in the meantime, in between time, to check this information out for how you can actively participate in Divine Month. Hey, beloved, listen, I just want to take a quick moment to talk to you about a really important event that's happening at the end of July 24th and 25th. It's called the Unleash Your Divine event. So, and I'm hosting it, I'm facilitating it. How fabulous is that? Over 2 days, you know what we're going to do? We're going to help you unleash your divine. And for some of you, I'm pretty sure you're like, well, what does that mean and why would I want to do that? Listen, we all have divinity within us. We are all gods and goddesses, small g. We are all divine, small d, of source, of creator, of God. We are all a part of that. And it's time right here, right now, for you to finally let that loose and create the world, right? Create the world that you desire to live in. You deserve to live in, that you were always meant to live in. So what I want you to do is go to my website, www.heartofinspiration.net, and I want you to click on the box. It's going to pop up. It's going to say, I'm ready to unleash. If you're ready to unlock all of the secrets for abundance, happiness, peace, joy, all of these things, and live a divine life, then I want you to go there right now. I want you to register right now. It's only $222. That's nothing for a lifetime of joy, of peace, of abundance, Unleash your divine with me. Let's live the life that we were always meant to. www.heartofinspiration.net. There you go. Don't forget, go there. There's actually a link down in the description box below as well. So, as we get done here, as you're continuing to watch, feel free, click on that. Now let's talk about what this all means for you in the upcoming month. Knight of Swords. Expect to hear, expect to get messages, expect to be pushed to take action. Opportunities delivered to you for you to get on this motorcycle and get going. Okay, you're seeing things from this like eagle's eye, right, from high up above. Temperance, this is you, Sag. This is your time to move. This is your time to get into action. This is your time to speak your mind, to speak your piece, to speak into the universe, to become a master of your universe, a master of your matrix, a master of your life. Right? Speak it into existence. Here we have 9 of Wands. You've been sitting and chilling, and now it's time to move. We were just talking about this 9 of Wands energy. You've been very focused on one thing, and you've really gotten that going. Now it's time to take the next step. It's time to master it and time to step into it and go on this great adventure. Ace of Wands, I see new life being breathed into this, like new inspiration, right? With this Strength card, there's a lot of Leo energy, which makes perfect sense. Like you have this inner strength that you've not really tapped into. It's understated, or maybe you've tapped into it before, but now you're just remembering, you know what, this is who I am, and I'm really ready to be there. Page of Pentacles, this tells me there's going to be career changes, entrepreneurial changes, business changes, also friendships that are going to come in and assist you along the way, some brand new partnerships as well. I can see all of this coming together so that you can properly take action, right? And really feel comfortable in the mastery. 9 of Pentacles, some of you have been concerned that you're not going to be able to do this on your own, that you're not going to be able to be successful, that the dreams that you've had and you've been holding on to for so long and you felt like, oh my gosh, I've been dreaming this for forever, it's never going to come into fruition. And so you're really concerned that with this King of Wands energy, again, that's more Leo energy, so I do feel like there could potentially be a Leo that comes into play here. That you're worried that these inspirations and these dreams that you had thus far, is it really meant for you, right? And so with the 4 of Pentacles, you've been kind of guarding your heart in that regard as well, but and kind of unwilling to or unsure of taking action. This 2 of Wands says you're going to have to come and make a choice. Either you're going to go forward or you're going to sit here and let yet another opportunity pass you by. And the portals are open. We're getting closer to this 8-8 Lionsgate portal. It is time for you to take action, and take action this month so you can set yourself up for the rest of the year. What's going to help you overcome that obstacle of questioning whether or not you can be successful in every area of your life and your dreams can come true into fulfillment is 8 of Cups. Leave behind all the garbage that's no longer helping you, no longer fulfilling you. Judgment, it is time for you to come up here. It is time for you to cut bait. It is time for you to say, you don't serve me anymore. This doesn't serve me anymore. Those thoughts don't serve me anymore. This doesn't. And it's time for me to move into my life mission, right? This 4 of Swords piece. You are not only, I love this card so much because it's not just peace. It's also knowing that you are being nurtured. You're being assisted. You are safely in Mother Gaia's womb of protection. And so it's safe for you to finally nurture these ideas. It's safe for you to finally nurture yourself, and it's safe for you to finally come out of this cocoon and be who you've always been meant to be, and who you've known you deserve to be, and you've known that this is your mission, and you've known this is your path and your purpose. It's time for you to come out. Now, if it is time for you to also maybe work with someone as well in a mentorship or teaching position as well, or relationship, then seek that out as well. But you got to step into your mastery. You got to be willing to bet on yourself finally and know that you can be, and you are already in the future successful at this, should you decide that, yeah, I'm going to actually vibe on that frequency. Outcome or advice, Ace of Cups. Allow your heart, allow the energy from your heart to overflow into this purpose and this dream that you have. Devil, I would say that there are some of you have become like addicted to the toxicity in a way. Like you've become so used to things not working out that it's almost like a predetermined, like that you already determine it, like you make it come true. I don't know why I can't think of that word. But anyway, that phrase. But basically, like you already said this is what it is because it never works out. You need to release that and let that go. Yeah, because the Magician, so the energy is here for you to cultivate and create and really bring into your world exactly that which you desire. Yep, the Hangman. There's been some delay that you've had in the past, but the delay is no more. Like, if you decide to do this 2 once and, like, make the decision, then the delay is there no more. Also, I am feeling some of you are going to have to release some relationships that thus far have been toxic for you. And just finally, like, cut the cords and let it go. Like, let it dissipate and let the chapter close. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to go on into the future. Yep, and then we have the Justice card. So for some of you, that is going to actually be some legal proceedings that you're going to have to either initiate or see all the way through. But there will be balance brought to your life. What you've been putting into this, you will begin to get out. But unfortunately, what's happening with your scales is that you've got all this toxic crap that's just like regurgitating and like re-manifesting and everything. So you got to get rid of that energy. You got to let that go so something new can fill up, right? So something new over here can fill this up and then bring you back into balance. For others, there's going to be legal proceedings that are going to finally come to rest and they're going to finally like be resolved. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But for all of you, I feel like you're coming into July now with this balanced approach, with finally clearing out a bunch of other garbage and finally saying, okay, look, this is who I am. This is what I'm meant to be. These are the things that I need to master. I need to master my own energy as well, so I'm not going swaying back and forth all the darn time. And I'm able to focus and just be like, boom, and create this wonderful community that you guys are so able to do. Like that is like the networking and the inspiration and all that. That is you. The great big ideas, that's you. Bring it out into the world. We need that right now. We need, the Sagittarians to be able to say, yeah, like here you are. This is the world that you can have yourself. I know it because I'm believing it, and I know it because I see it, and I know it because I'm creating it. And let me help you do the same. Sag, thanks so much for being with me. I so very much appreciate it. Again, don't forget to do all the YouTube things, right? Like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you know when I'm putting up new content. Down below, you're going to find a couple of links. One is going to be to the Unleash Your Divine event on heartofinspiration.net. Go on and register right now. Don't waste any time. Do it now because space is limited. It's $222, and I do have a payment plan available for you as well. And also, when you're ready to master your energy, master yourself, and step into your purpose, I want you to go down there and click that Linktree link, book a 15-minute call with me so we can assess where you're at, assess the next moves, and start you on that journey. I can't wait to talk to you. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you so much. Namaste. Bye-bye.